Hey, B. You know I'm not talking. I'm not talking unless you giving me likes, you commenting, and you subscribing. You hear me? Thank you. All right, y'all. So we're back. We're back for another body cam. It's messy. All right. And this one might just be too damn messy. Yeah, girl. Because it's involving a drunk driver. So go ahead and put a trigger warning out there, girl. Go ahead and put it out there, because it got very dangerous. I don't want to give too much. I just want to go ahead and get into the video.
On May 22nd, 2022, officers were dispatched to a pedestrian walkway after a caller reported something had happened to their friends.
Oh, to their friends.
Upon arrival, an officer found 3 males, 2 severely injured and 1 bleeding and screaming that they had been hit by a vehicle. Officers provided aid until medics arrived. Witnesses reported seeing a damaged white vehicle, which was later located by other officers some distance from the scene.
What's going on? She's still down here then?
That's a mom or her guy's friend, Mario.
So the female in here was the driver though?
As far as I know, yeah. Okay. She was standing outside the car while Sergeant Schultz pulled up.
Okay.
Just looking at through here.
What's going on?
I don't know. Okay. That's what I'm going to ask you. When you're coming from Moline, is your Moline, right?
Yeah.
When you're coming from Moline, did you see anything?
On the road here?
Yeah.
No. A lot of damage.
Because you would have to see something, didn't you?
Well, depends where it happened. I mean, she could have been in Davenport, could have been back north.
If you're going to drive from that way, I mean, I'm just like...
Yeah. I hear you. I don't know. I'm not gonna... Alright. Okay, if I come in? Alright. I hit my head on this. So I'm Officer Schultz from Moline Police Department. So I just kind of was talking to the officer. I just want to kind of verify a few things. So that's your SUV then?
Yes.
No, okay. And you were coming from Davenport or?
No,
okay.
Right off that bridge, right there.
The new bridge over here from Bettendorf then, or?
Right there, I was coming through that.
Gotcha.
I was coming through that.
Up under there?
Yeah, I was coming through. Yeah.
Where were you at before you were on the bridge? Were you in Davenport or Bettendorf?
John Deere.
Rock Island?
No. John Deere come through that ruffle.
Was anybody else in the car with you? Just you?
No.
Okay. Where were you coming from?
Right there.
I mean, but where were you at though?
Where were you
like,
at?
Where were you at?
When you were coming. Mom, I went and got me something to drink over there, and I was coming through. Over there.
Where did you get the drink at?
Didn't go.
Didn't go in...
Moline.
On the border there? Or?
Yeah, no. Moline.
We don't have to get in going Moline.
No, yes, we do. Didn't go.
Are you right there by my job?
Wow.
That didn't go.
Didn't go Moline.
Okay.
Got a drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Feeling okay then? I mean, reasonably?
No, I'm not feeling okay because I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I mean, but not, your legs aren't
No.
hurting?
No.
Okay. You didn't hit your head on anything?
I might have, but right now I don't know.
Okay. So your neck feels okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Physically okay?
I'm fine.
Just a little confused?
I'm sorry.
I got you. Okay.
Fine.
Okay. If you want to, we'll let these guys get back. It sounds like they're pretty busy tonight too.
Crazy busy. It's insane.
So just because of the accident, I'm going to run you through a few tests. Is that okay?
Okay, baby.
So just stand right here. I'm going to stand right here for me. You said you don't have any problems with your legs?
No.
Any knee problems? Perfect.
I mean, my knees are weak, but I mean...
Okay. And you're okay walking in those shoes?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay.
Damn, do y'all see this? What the hell did you hit, ma'am? In the very back, this damn truck is towed the hell up on the hood.
So maybe just come over here with me.
Did you hit a wall?
Stand right here.
Well, you couldn't
You're
hit.
going to put your left foot here.
Maybe she hit another car.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Baby,
it's
that
just
was
a
no
car.
deer.
It's just a car.
That was no vehicle. That was...
So do
Okay,
me a favor.
I'm sorry.
Just know you're okay. Face me. Now when I tell you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel-toe steps forward, okay?
9? Okay.
9. It'll look just like this. 1, 2, 3. You're going to go all the way up to 9. Make sure you touch your heel to your toe each time and count your steps out loud, okay? Go ahead and begin for me.
Ready, baby?
Yep, go ahead and begin for me.
Baby, but did y'all see somebody back there?
Well, we're dealing with that. We're going to do this first, okay?
Okay.
Just go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Nope.
I'm
so
sorry.
get back in starting position like I showed you.
Ready?
Yep, Miss Harris, get
Okay.
back to starting position like I showed you. And then go ahead and begin when you're ready.
Sorry.
Girl,
Nope,
My
you're
legs
okay.
are big. Ready? I peed on myself.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Yep. Go ahead and begin. Yep. Keep your hands down by your side for me and count out loud.
Oh
my
She
God.
drunk as fuck.
Ready?
Ma'am, we've been ready. You're drunk as hell, ma'am. That's what's going on.
Now we're.
Right, just do it like I showed you.
You didn't say how many.
I said 9, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Make sure you count out loud.
My nerves are bad.
I get you.
How many did I get?
But once you do that 9, go ahead and make the turn like I showed you, and then do the next 9,
How
okay?
many did I do? Start over?
Nope, just continue from where you are.
I can't.
Okay.
I'm nervous. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna have you. So we'll go back over here, okay?
Baby, seeing that?
Yep.
That was not an animal.
Okay. We'll go stand over here then. Does that be better?
Yeah,
Okay, let's stand over
please.
here. Yep. We'll go stand over here. Now, when I tell you to begin, I want you to pick up either foot, either your left or your right foot. Hold it 6 inches off the ground, parallel to the ground, and stare at it, okay?
Okay, baby.
So pick either foot. Go ahead and begin for me, okay?
Ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
And keep your hands down to your side. No. This is the one where you're just gonna pick one foot up. Like I showed you. Keep your hands at your side. Pick either foot up. Hold it 6 inches off the ground. Stare at your foot. Start counting out loud for me. 1001, 1002. All right.
Ready?
Yep. Begin. No. You're just raising your foot. Remember? Just raise one foot and then start counting out loud for me. Okay. And if you put your foot down,
can't.
you can't do it.
I can't.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me. Okay. You can place in the wrist for DOI. All right.
Ma'am.
All right. Nothing in there. Perfect. All right.
And I'll be able to take another test when I
Yep.
get downtown? Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna have you. We gotta do some paperwork first, and then I'll give you the opportunity to find another test for me. Okay.
Okay, baby.
Take one step back, and I'll hit you. Like I said, she might bark, but there's a lot of glass, so she won't be able to get at you. Go ahead and drop up there for me, Sheree.
Oh, they divided
I
the
got you.
seat.
You don't fall.
Bitch, you got to put me back there with a K9 and be chewing on people.
I'm tall.
Yep. No, I'm tall too.
Yeah, I would have had an issue. It ain't no other unit you could pull. Okay, because why am I having to get in the back of your car with a K9 that be chewing on folks? Okay, that's what it's giving. And you talking about the glass is thick. That's what you say. Because if that K9 get through and chew on this dark meat, baby, we going to have a damn problem for sure. That's not nice.
I know the struggle.
Let me get right here.
Yep.
And
I
she
got
got
you.
a lot of meat for her to chew
I
on,
won't let you
too.
fall.
Putting that lady in over that damn K9.
We'll give you 1 second, ma'am. I'll talk to you. Because of the accident and the way she performed on the test, I have suspicion that she's intoxicated. So I'm going to go take her down to the Moline Police Department.
Did anything happen your way?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Oh my God, what happened? Can you tell me?
I
Or
can't.
just
If you want to call down to Moline Police Department, try to talk to my command. It's up to their discretion. They want
maybe when I go down there, is he there?
He's working. Yeah, we got a lot going on tonight. So, but yeah, so she'll be going down there first, and then we'll kind of go from there. But if you want to call my command, I mean okay.
Because I couldn't walk that line, that's why y'all taking me?
That, and I noticed your eyes too. So like I said, but we're gonna get another test once we get down to the PD, okay?
Baby, but did y'all see it was an animal though?
We can talk about that later too, okay?
Huh?
We'll talk about that here in a minute.
Oh my God. Can you tell me anything? Is she okay?
Like I said, we'll get down to the PD and we'll talk about some stuff. Okay?
Is
Was
she
she
okay,
in-
ma'am?
I don't even know. Never mind. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God. It was an animal though, right?
Like I said, we'll talk about it when we get to
The
the PD.
fact that you keep asking if it was an animal makes me feel like you know it wasn't an animal.
Okay.
But you just it may be the drunkenness.
Oh my God. Baby, you're scaring me. I'm sorry.
No, I understand. It's a lot going on.
I'm being taken to the Rock Island County Jail. Does that mean something's wrong with the person that was in front of me?
No, you're not being taken to jail right now, ma'am. We're going to the hospital first, okay?
But baby, all I'm saying is I don't know what messed up my truck.
Right.
I know somebody was there.
Okay.
Please tell me something, please.
Like I said, once we get to the hospital, just so I'm not like yelling back and forth, we'll talk about it more, okay?
I'm not gonna yell. I'm
No, I
not
mean, just
yelling.
so I'm not-
yelling. I was just cold back here. I'm
you're
sorry.
not yelling. I mean, I have to like raise my voice so you can hear me. So we can talk easier once we get face to face at the hospital, okay?
And then I'll be able to go to potty because I got to go to potty again, and I already peed on myself.
Okay.
Once we get there, I'll let you go.
Okay.
That's fine.
I don't even know
ma'am.
something's
Okay,
wrong with
ma'am.
me because I don't even care. I'm tripping about that. I know it wasn't no raccoon. It was not.
Raccoon, ma'am. A raccoon. A raccoon, ma'am. You was that inebriated that you thought it was. I know it wasn't a raccoon. The fact that you would even say a raccoon when you already know. Now, deer would have been fine. You could keep sliding with the deer. But a fucking raccoon, girl, no, ma'am.
You're taking me to the hospital?
Correct, yes, ma'am.
Okay. But why in handcuffs?
I never want to get that
That's
job ever in
procedure?
life, God, ever.
Well, no, because I placed you under arrest for the DUI.
A DUI.
The suspicion of DUI.
Oh, because I couldn't walk the line?
And then what I saw in your eyes and your breath,
I was just nervous because I ain't even had no drinks like that. But okay, I understand.
That's why we're going to give you some more tests, okay? All right, sit back real quick, get the seatbelt off here, and we'll get you out of here, okay? All right, you gonna step out for me?
My mom is here.
Nope, your mom's down at the police department talking with some other officers.
Is that bad?
No, she just asked me where we were going. I thought we were going there first. She just went down there because she wanted to. Yeah, no, that's...
You guys are making me nervous.
No, don't be nervous. So, let's do this way, okay? We got a couple other officers coming up here. They're going to talk to you. They know more about what's going on than I do right now. I can just take a couple breaths, and we'll get through this. Yes, ma'am. Like I said, there's some other officers. I don't want to mislead you.
No, I don't want you to do nothing.
What's
Just
up?
tell me the real.
What's that?
Tell me the real, baby. What's going on?
Like I said, there's a couple other officers. They're going to be able to explain about it than I am, okay? Because you were obviously involved in an accident tonight that you're aware of, so. Yep, they'll get here in a little bit, okay? I know there's a lot going on. I know there's a lot going through your mind, but if I could just take...
It's just like going through my mind because I hope it was an animal.
Sure.
That's all I care. But you know what? I didn't even lie. I know what animal coming across that bridge. Stop it. Just when can I talk to somebody?
Yep. Like I said, they're on their way, so it's like, I know it's a lot. Just kind of take some deep breaths and just...
Easier to say than done.
I know.
Oh my God, there's plenty of people.
No, these are the officers I said that were on their way to talk to you, so...
Oh, it's not an animal. It's not an animal. I don't even
I haven't brand eyes or anything yet. So, they got the blood draw done. We're trying to wait for them to go to pee. Take a deep breath for me.
Baby, I can't right now. We were just having a conversation. I thought it was just an animal, but now I know it's not because y'all.
It's not, but you, what's your first name? I just want to make sure I call it. Shibria.
Yes.
My name's Mike, and this is Sal. We want to ask you some questions, and if you have questions of us, you feel free to ask us, okay?
Oh, it was an animal.
Shibria. Hey, Shibria, sit up. I don't want you to hyperventilate, girl.
Where's my mom? Please just give me my mom. It wasn't no animal. It wasn't no animal.
Shibria, I don't know where your mom's at. Is your mom here?
Child, one thing the mama's gonna do is always be there. Sometimes to bail your ass out, okay? And mama's about be telling them how they ass need to operate. Don't do this, don't do that, and then go against their wishes, and then find your ass in a situation. Now you're hollering for the mama. Woo. Let me tell y'all something. I would never want to be in the shoes of where she's at right now. I tell you, boy. Listen, and don't let the friends, okay? The friends say, you ain't gonna drink with me. You ain't gonna drink with girl. Fuck you. Okay, bitch? I have people to get home to, period. F you. You drink. You do what you gonna do. Okay? Don't be rushing me. I am good with my one, or I'm good with my water, and I can turn up with Sprite too. Calm down.
I'm supposed to be here, please. Please, just give my mom. Please, my mom. It wasn't no animal.
All right, Shibria. Hey, will you calm down for a second? Sal's going to read you something, okay?
Baby, I can imagine her stomach. Her
I
stomach
can't
is...
sit here and tell you that I know what you're going through because I can't, right?
Where's my
It's
mom?
sad.
I need my mom, please. Just please. Can you get my...
Hey, listen,
my mom?
just hear me out real quick, okay? We will go ahead. We will go ahead. Once we get through this,
Okay,
we'll
babe.
make those phone calls.
Okay.
All right.
Please get
And
my mom.
I can't promise anything,
My
but I can try
mom.
to get her here. Okay?
Oh,
Okay, you ready?
oh,
You listening?
yes. I'm sorry.
You understand your rights, though, correct?
I don't even know. I don't understand nothing right now. Just come on. Everybody needs to talk to me.
Okay, Shibuya, hey girl.
Okay.
Hey, would you look at me for a second? Will you just take a deep breath for me?
Yes.
Okay, you understand what Sal read to you, right?
No.
You don't understand your rights?
Yes, I know my rights.
Okay, you understand what he said then. You understand your rights? Like you have the right to remain, you have the right to remain silent.
So somebody died?
Somebody did that.
Whoa!
Girl, listen.
And we just need to
I
talk to you,
would have
okay?
fainted. I probably would have fainted. Do you hear me? Lord have mercy. This is sad. This is sad now. You know, that's why, girl, listen, it's sad. And man, I don't know her situation. Maybe I don't know if she always drunk. I don't know if this just happened to be a night she ended up getting too drunk. Maybe she was stressed out or something. I don't know the excuse for that. Woo! But girl, this a lot here, hun.
We have
It's
to
so
figure that out
sad.
on your end, okay?
Where's my mom? Please,
Okay.
can my mom be here with me?
You're an adult, okay? You're the same age as me, okay?
No,
Can
you're
we
an
talk
adult.
this
You're
about
same
last
age.
night? You know what
Damn.
day it is? It's Sunday right now. What
Well,
you
it
doing
was
last night?
Saturday. So I went across to kick it with a couple of people because I never get to kick it with them because I work so much.
When you
I'm
say
fixed it in my
across,
home. Across
you
the
mean
bridge.
to Iowa?
Yes. And I don't drive across the bridge. But I did tonight and I was I went over there to kick it with a couple of people, which was across the bridge. And then I was coming back across, like I said. And I came back across the bridge, had got off the bridge, came all around on River Drive, and then that's when it happened. I thought it was an animal. Like I said, I thought it was an animal, so I hit the animal.
So wait. Girl, what?
I was coming back across, like I said. And I came back across the bridge, had got off the bridge, came all around on River Drive, and then that's when it happened. I thought it was an animal. Like I said, I thought it was an animal, so I hit the animal. But like I said, it was a hard hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the? I thought it was a deer, actually.
You thought it was a deer.
You know, and I'm an animal person, so I'm like, you know what? And like I said, when I see my foot, because I closed my eyes, my seatbelt held me.
Okay.
So I knew it was something serious. I'm like, damn. And I feel for animals. I love animals.
Yeah.
I'll take a
So sad.
stray cat if you give it to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when I seen it, my roof caved up. I felt me jolt. I said, oh. Like I said, thought it was an animal. Point blank period. So I pulled over. That's when I called you guys.
Okay.
I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I think I hit a deer. I don't even know where the deer came from. She said, okay, baby, pull over. I called you guys. I called my son's dad. By the time you guys all start pulling up, that's when too many people start pulling up, and I can't remember nothing. And that's when I start panicking. I thought it was a raccoon. It stunned me. I pulled over, and as I'm pulling over, I see my hood was lifted up, and I was like, "Oh my God, oh my God!" Now and then that's when I thought it was a deer.
How fast were you going?
So I went ahead and pulled over.
Do you remember when you got off that there was no lights controlling the part of the bridge that you got off on, but there was some next to you? Do you remember it being really narrow?
Narrow, yes, because I'm like, what the? And I'm like, okay, well, whatever. This is new. Blah 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 blah. And then I was like, why ain't the lit up? Blah blah blah. But like I said, I did my usual. That was the thing. I did my usual.
So you noticed that the part you were on wasn't lit up?
It was not lit up.
Okay, but the other part of the bridge was lit up.
Over there.
Yeah, to your.
So I'm
to
on
your
my left.
on the
and
driver's side.
On the right, yes. all that is pretty.
Yeah.
It's all lit up pretty.
And then your part was very narrow.
No.
The concrete.
Yeah.
The concrete on both.
Concrete, you got to be careful over there.
Yeah.
And that's what made me more aware. Like I say, because I don't even go across the bridge, period, whether it's going or coming.
Are you familiar with the new bridge? There's three parts to the new bridge. There's the Iowa bound, there's the Illinois bound, and then on the side of that's not lit up, there's a pedestrian walk, a sidewalk.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I'm not gonna know.
Okay. Do you know
Maybe
you
I'm
were?
not gonna say that.
Do you know you were driving on the sidewalk?
Oh no, because I would have noticed a side.
You were on the pedestrian part of the
I'm
bridge.
sorry. Wait a minute.
But she said she was.
I'm not even gonna say I knew where I was at, because sweetie, I didn't even know there was a sidewalk part to that. So hold on, I'm gonna correct myself. You know what I'm saying? I knew that, like I said, there was an exit, because it always says River Drive and then it says something else. So just break it to me softly. It wasn't no animal.
It was not an animal.
I don't even want to know no more.
Any question you ask, I will answer for you, okay?
Ooh, where's my mom? I need my mom. Why was he on the bridge? What was the man doing or woman doing? Oh my God. Oh my God.
So like the
why
detective,
was he on there?
so like the detective said before, you were driving on the new pedestrian walkway on the I-74 bridge.
So what's a walkway? Because I was not on the walkway, unless I knew it was a walkway, but why was he on there at 12 o'clock at night?
Was it 12 o'clock at
The
night?
walkway? Talk to me, please.
There is a difference. There's a big concrete barrier separating the roadway from.
A concrete difference?
There's a big old, like a
Believe
concrete
that.
barrier. I'm just answering your questions, you know, because
No,
I don't want to. It would be wrong for me not to answer your questions, right?
So I went over a concrete thing and ran over somebody? That's what they're trying to say? Baby, you're telling me there's a walkway on the bridge?
Yep. It's because you have the driving portion of the bridge here, and then right next to that, there's a smaller path that's just for people to walk across. It's new since they built the new bridge. You know what you're saying?
Baby, they're saying it happened on the bridge?
Yep.
No way.
Okay.
No way. I would have wrecked.
Sure.
You did wreck,
So-
ma'am. Or ma'am, you're not okay,
Maybe
ma'am.
the man is dead,
That's my understanding, yes.
and I did it.
Looks like it.
Looks like it.
I'm the one that killed the man that was walking. He was walking on the bridge.
On the walk path. Yeah.
This is actually really sad. You know, I know a lot of us may not have sympathy for her because she was drunk as hell and you got to be more responsible than that. But it's sad to see that you could be a regular, normal person, everyday person, whatever, and speeding or whatever the case, your life could change just like that. You know what I'm saying? So, child, it's sad because it's like it can happen to anybody. And it's not even that, it can happen to like if you're a person that doesn't drink, okay, yeah, this particular situation probably wouldn't happen, and not that I'm wishing anything on y'all, so let me use a different example. But if there's a person that doesn't drink, and they may be like, well, that don't happen to everybody, very true, but there could be a situation where a person may be speeding a little too much or whatever the case, and it could result in a kid getting hit or a person getting hit. You know what I'm saying? It could be a quick glance at the phone or a quick trying to grab something, you know, in your seat real fast, and like things can change your life like that. And it's really, really sad. So I kind of feel bad for her a little bit, but not a whole lot, because I'm also like, you were drunk, and how fast were you going? Like, you were that gone. How fast were you going? And did you pee on yourself because you freaked out, or did you pee on yourself because your ass had too much liquor? And I'm willing to believe it was the liquor. All right. And I feel like she knew she hit a person. In my personal, to me, but I think that she wanted to believe that she hit a damn deer, you know, and continuing to say, was it a deer? Was it a deer? So that they could catch that on camera and stuff. But I do have an update on her. And once we're done, we'll get into the update. All right. But let's finish this video on out.
Yeah.
I'm going to prison for something that I didn't do. Where are they at?
What
Why
you
are they
mean
making
something you
me
didn't
sit
do?
Like this? Show.
What do you mean something you didn't do? Am I going to prison for something I didn't do? Ma'am, you did it. This is on you, love. This is on you, love. And I question the way your mama showed up to that scene and the way you hollered for your mom, are you often putting yourself in fucked up situations and your mama always have to show up to get your ass out? Because the first person you cried for was your mama, and it had to take the officer to tell your ass that, one, you're an adult, you're grown up, and you the same age as me. That's when she stopped asking for her damn mama, and that's when she had to sit in her SHI. Okay? I can't.
They need to get them cameras, baby, because this did not happen on the bridge. Okay. Where's his friends at?
We gonna get to that.
Okay, so they know what kind of vehicle actually struck him, right?
Correct.
Girl.
But this is my thing.
Yeah.
They struck him on the bridge. How many hours did this happen before I struck him? No, not hours. But how
Ma'am, you're still drunk.
I watched too much Force 48.
Well, you don't watch enough 48 because you found yourself in your own case, okay? You must not watch enough of it. I hate this for her, but some part of me questions. Oh, we're gonna get into it once we.
No. I'm making a joke out of it
First,
now.
I'll say this: she going to jail, period. Okay, because her is to kill this boy. But I wonder if her mom, maybe no parent is excited or happy to see their child go to jail. But I wonder, based on the type of kid she was, I wonder what kind of kid she was. Is her mom like, is better that she in there? At least I know she safe, depending on the facility that she's in, right? I don't know. I feel like some parents may feel that way. Maybe not all, and maybe that's not her mama's situation. But I just asked the question.
Yeah, I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Understand.
Because like I said, no, sweetie, because I would have had to pull over on the bridge.
Sure.
What happened? Just come on, break it to me. I'm going away.
Are you aware that a kid died? So say your first name again. Shabria. So you after we're done here, you're going to be arrested today, okay? And you're going to be charged with reckless homicide.
Ooh, baby.
You were driving a vehicle and you struck 3 people.
3.
One's dead, one's going to die, and the other one's critically injured.
Ooh, not one going to die.
That part of the bridge that you were driving on, that's a sidewalk. That's not the bridge. Cars can't drive on there. So you were driving off.
You were drunk as hell.
Pedestrian walkway. So where you drove.
Y'all got the cameras on that.
We do.
So where is this part at? So you're telling me I was driving on another side of the road where I wasn't supposed to be?
So the bridge, there's the Iowa bound, Illinois bound. Those are separated. There's a gap. They're separated by concrete, and they're also separated by water. And then to the west of that, to the west of the Illinois bound, that's also separated by barriers and also separated by a gap, which you go down to the water. There's a pedestrian walkway that they built on the new I-74 bridge, and you were driving on the walkway.
I was on there, and y'all seen it.
I have not seen it. But
no, they seen it.
Yeah, that's where the kids are at.
No, they seen it.
We're going to see it. It'll be on camera.
Okay, that's what I'm asking you. It's on camera?
It will be on camera. So you're being charged with aggravated DUI, resulting in death, and reckless homicide.
Okay. Yeah, they said I hit him and I killed him. So, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody else's baby. And I killed him.
Ooh, child, that gotta be a heavy weight.
They gotta tell his mom and dad that I killed him because he was on the walkway on the bridge. Just go get my baby, Mom, right now. Right now. Go get my baby.
You yelling at your mama.
And hopefully I'll see y'all in court Monday. Go get my baby.
Yeah.
I don't like how you talking to your mama. You got yourself in this situation. Am I the only one tripping? I don't like how she talking to her mama. Go get my baby mama right now. BIT, girl, you better calm down. First of all, as grandmama, I'm gonna do that anyway. But I don't know who you think you talking to because you upset because you done got yourself in a situation. I ain't trying to make you more upset than what you already are, but don't be yelling at me because I'm your motherfucker mama. Okay? Don't you yell at me. I do too much. I got out my motherfucking bed late at night to come show up for your ass. Don't yell at me. I'm going to go get the kids anyway because clearly you can't damn get them. And every time you do some shit, who go get them? Who's showing up? That's what I thought.
I killed somebody's baby.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I'm so sorry. Yes, you did, man. I'm so sad. So
and it's
sad.
not going to be all right without me. I killed somebody's baby.
You got to sit with it for the rest of your life. Girl.
I know
I killed somebody's baby.
what you're going through, but
I I killed somebody's baby. You said the walkway was right there and I wasn't supposed to be driving there on the bridge. And it was a baby. And I killed somebody. How old was he?
I know one of them, there's 3 of them. One's 18, one's 22.
And 121.
And they was walking on the bridge.
On the sidewalk.
Will you please tell his mom?
Sal's gonna handle it, and Sal will
Sal,
talk.
please tell his mom and dad.
I'll talk to him, okay?
Hi, man. Let's bring everything back for me.
Come on.
Okay?
Please, whoever.
He's
When
gonna
y'all
talk-
call his mom and dad tonight, please. I swear to God.
The woman was charged with 3 counts of aggravated DUI, 3 counts of failure to stop after an accident involving personal injury, 3 counts of aggravated reckless driving, and 1 count of reckless homicide. The reckless homicide charge was later upgraded to 2 counts after the second male victim succumbed to his injuries.
Baby.
In November 2023, she accepted a plea deal and was sentenced to 20 years in prison,
Oh, they gave the update.
followed by
Okay.
2 years of supervised release. Share your thoughts below.
All right, y'all.
And remember
Now
to
is the
like
best time to come for
Hold on
tests
one
of
second.
therapeutic
There we go. I'm like, where's that noise? Okay. So that's what pretty much happened. You guys pretty much got the update, but we are going to get into another update. So just so y'all know, when it comes down to it, honey, just so y'all know, there were 3 guys, as they said. 2 of them did die. One was dead on the scene. One died on the scene, and then another one, he was critically injured, but he ended up surviving the incident. I think he was the 22-year-old that ended up surviving, whereas the 21-year-old and the 18-year-old, from my understanding, they were the 2 that ended up passing away. Yeah, it was a 21-year-old named Ethan Gonzalez, and it was an 18-year-old named Anthony Castaneda. I hope I said that last name correctly. He passed away, and I'm sorry. That is just so sad. Like 18 years old. Like I just can't. These young kids and your big grown ass around here being reckless, driving around, drinking. And you on a damn sidewalk. Child, I feel like you thought it was a deer and probably was trying to hit the deer intentionally. I don't know what you had going on, but she definitely got them 20 years though. Now, I don't know if they're going to let her out any earlier, but let us go ahead and check out this news clip here to see what they have to say. All right. My bad,
Car on the
y'all.
I-74 pedestrian bridge will be staying in jail. A judge denying Jabria Harris, Moline woman charged with killing 2 people with her car on the I-74 pedestrian bridge, will be staying in jail. A judge denying Jabria Harris' lawyer's petition for release yesterday. Harris also facing an aggravated battery charge from her time in the Rock Island County Jail. Her next hearing will be on November 8th.
November 8th. Okay. That was her next hearing that we did get into. And let's see if they're going to, I'm going to wait for this advertisement to run because they have another one as well. That's really sad. That was really, really sad. She must serve 85% of her sentence or 17 years. 85% of her sentence or so the judge sentenced her to 20 years in Illinois Department of Corrections on the amended charge of aggravated DUI, accident/death. She must serve 85% of the sentence or 17 years. After her prison term is completed, she must serve 2 years of supervised release. She will receive credit for time served at the Rock Island County Jail. So I don't know if she does any good behavior like Karen Huger, if that will likely afford her the opportunity to be out maybe in 15 years versus the full 20 or whatever the case is. I'm sure they have certain programs and things set up within the prison system or within the jail that she's located, prison or whatever, where there may be certain activities or things that she could partake in that would probably, I don't know how it works. I don't ever want to know how it works, actually. I never want to know how it works in here. But short story, I wonder if she gonna get out early, just a tad bit. They say she must serve 85% of her sentence, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's parameters around that to get her early release. Well, let's see what they're saying here.
The plea came today from the woman who drove drunk on the I-74 bridge walking path and killed 2 people. Jabria Harris pleaded guilty to aggravated DUI resulting in death. Prosecutors dropped the other charges against her as part of a plea deal. The judge sentenced Harris to 20 years in prison. She must serve at least 17 years, followed by 2 years of supervised release. Harris will get credit for time already served.
Are you okay? So they didn't say a whole lot of too much, but you guys get the gist of what took place. Really a sad, sad situation. I hope her children are doing well now that her mother is the one having to care for them. This took place in 2023 when she was finally sentenced. So I guess she's going into her second, third year or whatever, depending on when she got locked up in 20. Well, she got locked up in 2022. They were gonna count that time as served, so she may have technically did 1 year of the 20 or 17 already. So now she's in what, going into year 3 of the 17. So girl, them kids gonna be well grown and older and all of that. Well, I don't know how old the kids are now. Hell, they probably already was, maybe teenagers or elementary or whatever it is, but they're gonna be grown either way it go by the time she gets out. And maybe she'll get a chance to get out a little piece of early, girl. I don't know. But them boys are not coming back. And I really hate it for their family, child. But good luck, ma'am. That's all I got. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. I'll catch y'all in the next one, honey. Bye-bye.
Tell them I preach to the choir. Stand with my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters, I'm silent, nobody can stop me. Just gotta check in my notification, them numbers hit like it's a proxy. Cashed out at the ATM, and the ATL, they done made a gym. I've been kicking doors like the ATF, got them trying to clone me like Agent Smith. Game time, I invaded gym, high elevated, I can face the rim. Putting shots up, I got laser focus, about to take it over, I'm Invader Zim. On a trip to Florida like it's A&M. Who that nigga, man, they say I'm him. Spit the truth, never wasting film, I can fill a pool, we gon' make them swim.